Welcome to the Waylon perspective. Please like and press that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. This is my reaction to Missioned Souls performing Everlong, originally by Foo Fighters. Let's commence. Ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters vibes being performed by the one and only Missioned Souls. It's all the kids again, ladies and gentlemen. The parents not involved in this one either. And the talent here is just out of this world. All of them already starting us off here with this interpretation of the Foo Fighters classic jam from back in the day, Everlong. That vibe just coming through, ladies and gentlemen. And it's sounding oh so crisp as it always does with this talented band. Isaiah just dropping that beat, the young drummer, absolutely awesome as always. Stacy on the lead vocals and guitar, taking us through the track. Nasus and Nasha on their instruments as well, ladies and gentlemen. These four kids, absolutely brilliant. Any song, they can take on any song and make it work. That is their skill, that is their talent. Such talent on display with these musical performances. So brilliant. And they're giving us another awesome performance right here, ladies and gentlemen. Everlong, let's keep going. Forever. Ladies and gentlemen, look at Isaiah. Look at this young man. This young man is a phenomenal drummer. Just the speed, the skill, just absolutely the accuracy that he's performing with, ladies and gentlemen. And they're doing this just so brilliantly. The track, it's just evoking that feeling, that Foo Fighters vibe from back in the day coming through so clearly. I mean, it's just wonderful stuff, ladies and gentlemen. These kids, they got great taste in music. They probably get it from their parents, obviously, but they're just sounding so wonderful with these performances. I'm pretty sure the song is from the 90s. So, I mean, this is just wonderful stuff here. And they're just so incredibly capable. That's the thing. And every time I watch them, I'm super impressed by them every time out. Just the skill with which they perform these tracks, the technical level to which they're performing these tracks is just so utterly wonderful. Look at this young man. He's just absolutely tearing it up on the drums, ladies and gentlemen. All of them on their instruments, just so wonderful. The vocal line taking us through the track too, just sounding awesome. Just the vibe on it, just the entire thing, the production on it. I think Dad's responsible for the production and the sound design. It's just all working so wonderfully.
If anything could ever be this good again, the only thing I'll ever ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say when she sang. Breathe out so
This sounds wonderful. These young performers are amazing. You gotta give them credit for being this good at what they do, for being this brilliant and this consistently awesome. I mean, look, to be fair, they are very capable at doing this because they've been putting in the time. They've been practicing. They've been getting better and better. Yes, I'm making an assumption, but I think it's a safe assumption. They're just absolutely fantastic. And all they can really do is just keep getting better. There's just no stopping them. They are such an amazing band, ladies and gentlemen. Just this sounds so freaking wonderful, man. That just takes me back to way back when. And it's just sounding so fantastic. And these young performers, so utterly impressive. I'm so impressed by Mission Souls. They're just so good. They're just so good at what they do. Let's keep rolling. Yet another brilliant performance by Mission Souls. The young members of this band absolutely stepping up to the plate once more and giving us that Foo Fighters classic and just absolutely crushing it. Musically, absolutely coming to the party there with just sheer skill and talent, ladies and gentlemen. And they performed that track like, ladies and gentlemen, there was no stopping them. They just crisply went through it. Just so capable. So impressive. I mean, you sit here and you can just enjoy this, this band absolutely smashing out the performance for you. They're not going to let you down. They're not going to slip up. They're absolutely going to be brilliant every time you give them a chance. They're going to absolutely give you a performance. You're going to remember it, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to enjoy it. These are guarantees. And Mission Souls, I mean, so young and so capable and so brilliant. Just, you can't stop them, ladies and gentlemen. They're so awesome. I mean, the drums, the bass, the guitars, the vocals, all of it just working in perfect unison, sounding so awesome. And they just took us through that jam in such a memorable way. They keep rocking, they keep rolling, and I am just delighted by how awesome they are. It's delightful business. Mission Souls, just utterly brilliant. What a band. Everlong is a song by American rock band Foo Fighters, released in August 1997 as the second single from their second studio album, The Color and the Shape, which also came out in 1997. The song reached number 3 on the US Billboard Alternative Songs chart and the Canadian RPM Rock Alternative chart. It is often regarded as the band's signature song. Foo Fighters is another name for unidentified flying objects. If you didn't know that, now you know. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know that Mission Souls are an incredible, awesome family band, now you know that as well. But you should know, they are utterly phenomenal. That was a great performance there. So on point, ladies and gentlemen. So technically capable. Absolutely. The technicalities of the song, no problem for these young performers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just the easiest thing in the world for these young musicians. They do it so simply and they do it so effectively and they do it so brilliantly. Such an entertaining performance there of an entertaining song from back in the day. Mission Souls just showing you what they're all about. It's all about the skill, it's all about the musical brilliance, and it's all about them being a family band that rocks. And that's not going to change. Awesome performance by Mission Souls. Mission Souls gave us a performance of Everlong that was really strong. That was simply dazzling.